Good afternoon, my lovely followers. It's your queen, Tara. And we are here, and I am here with new information for you about a certain Zionist billionaire named Paul Singer who is gonna profit immensely off the recent invasion of Venezuela. Because he bought a Venezuelan oil company, Citco, and he's gonna make big money off of it. Like, I just found this out this morning. I was watching the one of my independent media channels. I think it's called Breaking Points, and I heard this and I thought I was crazy. It blew my mind. Like, I knew it. I knew the hook-nosed mafia was involved in this somehow. Paul Singer, like, that is why the orange fascist. That's why Trump did this. Like, I should have known that his hook-nosed synagogue of Satan friends were going to be there to help him. I should have known that they were involved. Of course it involves Israel. It always involves Israel. It always involves the synagogue of Satan, the hook-nosed mafia. You know, the international jewelry. It always involves them. It always involves the same bunch of hook-nosed, Christ-killing fanatics. You know, these Zionist war criminals. Like, I should have known that they had their hands in this. I should have known. I thought I recognized their familiar stench. That's what this is. I think that is a big reason why he did it. Like, it wasn't just the oil. Because, like, Venezuela's oil is, like, not the best quality oil. Like, I think it's, like, thick or something. And the process of refining it is, like, more expensive than oil from other countries, like Saudi Arabia. At least that's what I've heard. So actually, Venezuela's oil is not all that attractive. I mean, I'm sure they'll take advantage of it. But, like, this is why. I mean, it's about more than just oil, too. Like, this is a desperate attempt by the orange fascist to distract from the fact that he is on the Epstein list. The fact that he and probably many other prominent Republicans and political donors are on the Epstein list. They were flying out on the Lolita Express to go to Epstein's Island. And he's trying to cover that up. That's why he started this war. It's not just the oil. I mean, don't get me wrong, Venezuela's oil is still worth a lot of money. And this Zionist billionaire is going to make a good amount of money. What was his name? It was Larry something. I am so bad with names. I literally said his name at the beginning of the video, and now I can't remember what it was. The Zionist billionaire. What was his name? I am so bad with names. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with the names. It's like I can remember, like, random details of random crap, but if I try to remember a name, it eludes me. But I mentioned the person I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Tucker Carlson did a special on him. You need to look that up. Look up Tucker Carlson's special on him. And this guy also, like, he bought part of the deal to buy Cabela's. Like, Tucker talks about that, how this Zionist billionaire shut down the Cabela's in this small town and cost like 2,000 people their jobs. Because, like, Cabela's had like a headquarters or something, or like a big store. And it cost like a ton of people their jobs when it shut down in this small town. Because this Zionist billionaire bought out the company and then turned right around and sold it for, like, profit, and just completely, like, screwed all the people over. All the working class people employed by Cabela's. That's what they do. And these billionaires They have the politicians in their pockets. They pay the politicians off. This hook-nosed mafia, international jewelry, these people that control our society, these hook-nosed war criminals who pay off our politicians to make all these decisions that go against our interests as Americans. And I can't remember his name. Like, I can't remember the billionaire's name. I know I said it at the beginning of the video, but like, I just have this thing where I can't remember names. I'm bad with names. I think it was Larry something. I don't know. A good thing I said it at the beginning of the video. Just like look back at that and see who he was. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I swear, it's like my brain is like not functioning today. Like, I am drawing a blank on what his name was. I know, it's like I should have posted it in the comments or something. But anyway, like, I wish I could go look it up, but like, I can't because I'm making a video. So this is why I need to have two phones, like, for real, so I can look this crap up and get it right for you guys. But anyway, like, as usual, the hook-nosed mafia is involved. International jewelry was involved in making this decision that none of us wanted. And I swear, I'm not going to make like this whole video about Venezuela because I've already made 2 videos about Venezuela, and I didn't want to make a third one that's only about Venezuela. But I just wanted to like share that with you, that a Zionist billionaire, the one I mentioned earlier in the video, he is part of this. He is part of the reason why this happened. Like, our country is owned by Israel. Our country is owned by international jewelry. By the hook-nosed mafia. And they pay off our politicians to make crappy decisions that don't only benefit them. And not all the rest of us. That's who runs our country. The oligarchs, international jewelry. That's who runs our country. And we're tired of it. And eventually it's just, we need to have a peaceful national divorce. That's the only way. Because Washington is beyond fixing. We're never going to fix Washington. Washington is hopeless. Washington is like corrupt beyond repair, you guys. It is completely corrupt beyond repair, and it's never going to get better. And if you think it's going to get better, you're deluding yourself. You really are. If you think that it's ever going to improve, that the elites and the oligarchs are ever going to do more than throw down table scraps to us, then you're delusional. You are. And speaking of delusions, like, apparently half this country is completely retarded and brain dead. Apparently half this country is like literally retarded and just stupid. Because they still support the orange fascist. I don't know how. He's literally spat in your face. He's broken all his promises. He made all of this crap you buy more expensive with his tariffs. He's made your healthcare more expensive. He has allowed CBD to be banned. He's going to ban the things you like. He's going to make everything more expensive. And you morons still support him. You slack-jawed morons keep bending the knee to this loser. Like, what on earth is wrong with you? Idiots. I swear, like, half this country is too stupid to have democracy. They really are. Like, I know that might piss off some of my leftist supporters to say that. But I really believe that maybe we need a monarchy. You know, because like half this country is just too stupid to know what's even good for them. They are. And I know the left has a lot of blunders as well. I'm not saying they don't. The Democrat Party isn't a solution to our problem either. But like, Republicans are just stupid. It's like the non-populist base, the one that are still backing him and defending him. Like, I was arguing with some ridiculous Zionist, dispensationalist retard this morning in his comments, and he still supports this. It's like I asked him if he was on crack, I kind of hope he is, because I didn't think he was actually this stupid. It's like, if he was on crack, at least he'd have an excuse for being this stupid, you know? It would be better, honestly, if he was on crack. Because if he's on crack, then at least he can excuse his stupidity, you know? Half this country is literally too stupid for democracy. Half this country. Like, the whole South. Like, they're just that stupid. Like, they are brain dead. They still support him. Like, he can spit in your face and break all his promises within the first year, and you guys will just bend over and spread your cheeks even further as far as they can go. And they say, yes, Daddy Trump. Yes, Daddy Trump. Shove it in harder. I wanted to tickle the back of my throat. Yeah, harder, Daddy Trump. That's what they sound like. That's what half this country sounds like. And again, I'm not exclusively leftist. Like, I know the left have a lot of stupid people too, like Gavin Newsom, who betrayed the trans community. But like, for real, guys, like, half this country is literally like stupid. Like, I say they're retarded, but honestly, the people are probably more stupid than actual retards. Like, actual mentally diagnosed retarded people are probably smarter than the average Trump voter. Did you guys like my Trump impression I did a few minutes ago? That's what they sound like. That's what those rednecks sound like when they spread their cheeks and bend over and they just want their fascist daddy to just pound them. They're literally his power bottoms. Like, Trump supporters are power bottoms. They just love their fascist daddy so much. They just can't wait till he gets home and just pounds them, you know? They just sit around with bated breath of just thinking of that all day long. Like a bored housewife who just wants to get railed. She's just like sitting on the couch and thinking about it all day long. That's what the average Trump supporter, they want their fascist daddy to dominate them. They want to keep giving their money to Israel because they've been raised in the retarded evangelical dispensationalist cult that controls our government. A cult that, by the way, is hemorrhaging members. Like, everybody is going, they're abandoning evangelical churchianity like the plague. They're either going Catholic, they're going Orthodox, or they're going full-blown atheist. Like, everybody's turning on them. Everybody is turning on these evangelical wackaloons, these cultists, these crazy people who control our government and who support this warmongering nonsense. I was just pissed this morning when I heard of that. Like, and I know I said the billionaire's name at the beginning of this video. Like, I still can't remember his name. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm glad I said it once. I'll post it in the comments when I'm done. How about that? How about I post it in the comments when I'm done with the video? Anyway, that's why I'm a monarchist, because, like, I think half this country is too stupid for democracy, and the other half is, like, just slightly less stupid. I'm sorry, but it's true. Like, the left, this empire is collapsing. It's like it's burning down around us. And this invasion of Venezuela is only going to accelerate this, because that's why this is. And I know I wasn't going to talk about Venezuela this whole video, but I think I have to mention something else that's relevant to that. How the reason for the invasion, which there's multiple reasons, it was to distract from the Epstein files. It was to enrich a certain Zionist billionaire who supports the fascist. And it was also to punish Venezuela. It was also to punish the Venezuelans because they dared to stand against the empire, because they dared to purchase oil with yuans and rubles instead of the dollar. That's the real reason. That's the real reason. Because Venezuela was willing to sell its oil for yuans and rubles. And America can't have that. Their empire's collapsing. They gotta protect their dollar. And they can't have that. They can't have countries actually having freedom and telling the world bully to go pound sand. They can't have that. They can't have a sovereign leader who does the best for their country and sells in yuans and rubles and helps his people to prosper. They can't have that. No, you have to be a slave to the empire. You have to, like, let the billionaire class profit off you. You're not allowed to make your people strong. You're not allowed to run your country in a way that actually benefits the people of your country. No, you gotta benefit the billionaire class. You gotta benefit the oligarchs. You gotta pay into all the oligarch tyrants at the IMF who hate you, who want you to eat bugs and live in a pod and own nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. I think it's because, like, half of America is too stupid for democracy or something like that. Because in all honesty, they are. Half this country is just plain and simple too stupid for democracy. And I'm not even sure about the other half, because the left has a lot of problems too. The left has a lot of stupid crap they do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend that, like, one side is good. I mean, yeah, maybe one side is slightly less corrupt than the other. But that's it. That's it. It's like, I guess the Democrats are, like, marginally better than the Republicans. That's it. They're also corrupt, but they're, like, slightly more covert about their corruption, you know? They're not just, like, out in the open being an imperialist like the orange fascist who kidnapped the leader of a sovereign country because that country refused, because that country wanted to buck the system and not do transactions in the dollar, you know, because it wanted to actually be free. And I think the whole world should just ditch the dollar. I think all the other countries should do it as well. They should just ditch the dollar, start trading in the yuan or the ruble, like, prop up a different currency. Because that's how this empire ultimately falls, when the dollar loses its value completely. Like, the dollar is the thing that holds up this corrupt empire and helps our oppressors keep their power. So yeah, I think I'm going to start bringing this to a close. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. I just wanted to share that information with you that I learned about the Zionist billionaire and Sitco. And what I also learned about, which I'm going to post all the information I have on Venezuela on my Venezuelan playlist. My Proxy War Venezuela playlist. So check that out if you guys want more information. I'll be posting all the videos I talked about today on there, so you can check that out for yourself. I also posted the Tucker Carlson video about that billionaire on my anti-Zionist playlist, so go check that out. Go check out those playlists. Educate yourself. And thank you for your support. Like, I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. Please like and subscribe and all that streamer stuff. Like, thank you for your support, whether you watched the whole video or just part of the video. Thank you for that. Please consider subscribing. Thank you. Please check out the playlist I mentioned for more information. This is also fascinating, and I love talking to you guys about it. Thank you. And we're off.